What's up, guys? Another episode of Pixel Effect here. Dark Visor. Hope you guys are having a good night. You know, nothing just crazy Shantae related right now. Like I said, I know her pop figures coming out this year. There's a lot of merchandise coming out this year for Shantae. You know, Seven Sirens is still supposed to come out, but no new news on it just yet. But I mean, there have been some interesting things happening this week, and some are surprising, some not so much. It's just kind of getting to the way games are nowadays, and I may discuss that later. I always say that about certain things, but anyway, you know, such as PlayStation. They announced the PlayStation 5, and they didn't show it off. They had a show not so long ago at the CES, and you know, they had a little conference, and it was like, hey, here's a PS5. They didn't show anything off about it. They talked about it a little bit, but all they showed was a logo. And the thing that was annoying about that, you had news sites, just game sites, posting about it like, here's this logo, you can't believe they announced it, and some were doing it for a joke and some were actually saying like, here's the logo for it. I mean, guys, it's a PS5. All they did, literally, if you look at the logo, they took the 4 off the PS4 and stuck a 5 next to it. It's not that big of a deal. I'd rather see the system, I'd rather know the specs, I'd rather know if it's going to be backwards compatible. You know, I want to know if it's going to play PS1, 2, 3, and 4 games. It's not going to play PS3. I've seen people saying that it's not going to do it. That system was hard enough to get games on. It's not going to happen more than likely. PS1, PS2, it may happen, but if it does, I mean, I don't really see it happening just because of the PlayStation Now service, but it may. But a logo is nothing to get excited for too much for me. You know, so both systems, the Scarlet or the Xbox One X, excuse me, and the PS5 come out this year. So it should be exciting to see what's going to be announced like about in the summer. They'll probably start announcing games for them. You know, Doom had a new trailer come out today, and if you didn't know, I like Doom. I played Doom when I was little. You know, that and Duke Nukem were those old school games like that. Doom looks great. You know, it's just crazy, over-the-top action pretty much. It's an over-the-top first-person shooter basically is what it is. That's all Doom is. There's no deep story, although there is a deep story to it, but it's more focused on just the crazy action. Now if you want to pay attention to the story, it's there, but it's mostly focused on the over-the-top action and killer soundtrack. I got the collector's edition for that pre-ordered. Hopefully when it comes in I can do an unboxing of it. By the time it comes out, I'll be closer to the end of this semester, so things should be a little bit easier, I hope. Let's see, Final Fantasy got delayed. Final Fantasy 7 Remake got delayed to April 10th. You know, so it got pushed back from March by a month. You know, and now people were saying March was too stuffed full of games. And honestly, I don't see Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as a threat to Final Fantasy. But, you know, people were saying it got pushed back because of that. And Persona Royale comes out towards the end of March, so I didn't see that as a threat either. But now it's literally stuck between Resident Evil 3 Remake and Cyberpunk, which is probably one of the most anticipated games coming out this year. And I mean, Final Fantasy will still get sales because, I mean, there are fans of it and there are people who are going to buy all 3 of those titles. But being stuck between those, I think, will hurt it some, you know, because I do know some people who will prefer Cyberpunk over Final Fantasy because they were kind of hoping for that gap between March and April, you know, to give them time to play both. But now that it's stuck, people are going to have to make a decision on which one to play. So, you know, there's that. Also, Avengers got pushed back to September from May. Honestly, I'm not that excited for Avengers. It looks good, but it's not just... I haven't seen anything yet gameplay-wise that just screams, oh my god, I gotta get this game day one. There's nothing there yet. It looks good, don't get me wrong, I love the Avengers and all that stuff, but there's nothing there that's making me say, that's a day one buy for me. Right now, Avengers is like a 2-week buy. Like, I'll buy it 2 weeks out, honestly, or something like that. And that leads me to our next point. In the future, I know it won't happen, but I really wish companies would stop doing this. Like, that's what E3 is for, and even then, I'd rather, when it comes to release dates, because I cannot think of one big main title, like, mainline, AAA game, sorry, that has come out in the last few years that has not been delayed. It seems more and more regardless of what game it is, any big title game gets a delay for some reason. Like, it's just, it's like we open the floodgates and it's just like, here's a delay. You know, if I did that at my work, you know, like, here's a delay for this project you told me to work on, you know, I get in trouble for it. But, you know, I don't want the workers to overexert themselves. So if they're literally stressed working on something, yeah, take a break. But at the same time, stop announcing games 4 to 5 years ahead of time and still not being able to make it to the deadline. You know, that's annoying. Because that's what happens nowadays. They'll announce a game like, oh, here's this trailer. You know, it'll pass 2-3 years. It'll go by 2 E3s and stuff. And then like the month of it's coming out, or like a month before, it's like, oh, we gotta push it back by a few months or a month or something. It's like, I mean, what I'd rather happen in the future is if a game's gonna come out, wait till you get to the, like, wait till you see the finish line. Like, wait till you know that you can get it out on this date, you know, with everything fixed. Not messy, not glitchy, but just make sure everything's okay. Announce it, get everybody excited for it, release it. Don't announce a game, like I said, 3-4 years, and then take that much time and then still have to go to delays. That's just crazy, you know? And speaking of that, you know, E3, Sony's not going again this year. They're dropping out. So Nintendo and Sony will be a no-show. And of course, Nintendo will probably have a treehouse around E3, but it's just going to be Microsoft's show again. So they'll probably do some, hopefully they'll do a better show, because last year was okay. Phantasy Star was the pinnacle of it for me. But hopefully this year they have some more surprises. I'm guessing Halo will be showing off some. Hopefully some big name games. But E3 is just becoming more boring now. It's not the same. And yeah, people can make a joke like I'm old and stuff like this, but E3 when I was growing up was more exciting. Like the late 90s and early 2000s, E3 was awesome. You know, back when like Tech TV first started and you had X-Play and stuff, and you had game magazines that you could find in stores, and the internet was just getting started, and you had forums on IGN and GameSpot and stuff, like the early forums. I miss the old E3 where the shows where companies brought their big name games, and Sony showed off, you know, their top stuff, and Xbox showed their stuff off, Nintendo showed their stuff off, and everybody was just there to have a good time. It was fun. You had all the booths, you had people showing off the games, which is awesome. You had cosplayers. You still get that at Tokyo Game Show, so I'm thankful Tokyo Game Show still does that. You know, the West said that kind of stuff was, you know, not professional. Japan's like, screw you guys, we're still doing it, we're still doing great. But you know, I just miss that excitement. But at the same time, everything gets leaked nowadays. And yeah, spoilers don't bother me that much. Like, some people like freak out if you post a spoiler, like a movie, a game or something. They'll just get so angry. Me, I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna enjoy the game. Spoilers don't bother me. But everything is leaked nowadays, and it's kind of annoying because it's like there's nothing to get excited for. I mean, I look forward to something that's leaked. You know, like, oh, say if they leak Devil May Cry 5's opening movie, or they said it's gonna be revealed. Okay, I mean, that kind of bites. I'd rather see it at the show, but I'm still looking forward to that moment in the show. But it's like, it would be even more exciting if you didn't know and it just happened, you know. But like I said, nowadays, when something gets leaked, game sites will just flood their pages and repost it. You know, here's this new leaked title of so-and-so, and they'll run with it, you know. And then they wonder why companies don't want to go to E3s, because, well, everything gets leaked. What's the point of having this big show, you know, that's going to cost several $100,000, you know, when all of our stuff's already out, you know. So that's just me. But otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be a crazy few months for these new games coming out. I'm gonna get all of them. I'm getting Cyberpunk, I'm getting Resident Evil, I'm getting Final Fantasy. Looking forward to them all. I'm hoping to stream Thursday me playing Ring Fit Adventure. That game is really fun, but man, does it make you tired. Like, I do like one stage per day so far. I played it for 2 days. I've done 2 stages. Holy crap, are you tired after it? But I'm trying to stick with it because, you know, I've seen pictures people posted of them doing workouts like for a month or something, and they look great. So I'm like, that's what I want to do. I want to get slim, I want to get fit, I want to get healthy. So I'm trying to stick with it. Weebasaurus told me to stream it, you know, I mean, it's the first time somebody's actually said, hey, you should actually stream that, you know, instead of me picking something randomly. So I'm like, okay, I may stream it. So Thursday, I'm hoping to stream it. I can't tomorrow because I have class, you know. Wednesdays are class nights in the spring for right now. So I may do it Thursday, you know, get my hair cut, look pretty good, get the camera set up and everything behind my couch, stream it, you know. You're gonna see me sweating and dying, but I'll stream it. And like I said, that's pretty much it. Jet Radio Girls, how do you say it? Jetstream Girls. Some game by Marvelous, you know, the guys that make Shimmering Kagura and stuff like that. They have a new game coming out, and it comes out this Friday, so I should get it Saturday, because usually with the shipments from Japan, I can get them in like 2 days. So it comes out Friday in Japan, which will be Thursday here night, and they'll ship it out Friday, and it should get here Saturday midday sometime. So whenever it comes in, hopefully I can stream an unboxing of that. I got the collector's edition and get some gameplay up, so we'll do that too. But for now, guys, stay pixelated. You know, as always, thank you guys for watching my stuff. Thanks for chatting with me in the community tabs. You know, and like I said again, as always, if you have Shantae artwork or any kind of artwork you'd like to share, let me know. Seriously. Any stories you'd like to share, let me know. You know, I love seeing you guys work, you know. And I'm not one of those people who will post your stuff without, you know, giving you the full credit due. That's why I always link the artists and the link to their stuff, because I want you guys to check them out, you know, because their stuff's that good. Do not send me a link to not safe for work stuff, because that's just ask for trouble. So, yeah. But until later, guys, stay pixelated. Have a good night. Keep rocking.